Alright, I'm starting to catch up a little bit. I'm trying. But let's move to day 21 on 6/17/2011 of the state of Florida versus Casey Anthony case. Now, as before court is called into session, Casey came into the courtroom, sat down, grabbed paper and pen, and sat in front of her, having a conversation with Dorothy Clayson and smiling. So defense witness Dr. Timothy Huntington, he's an ophthalmologist who consults with law enforcement. They go through his background. He focuses on the use of bugs as evidence. He is accepted as an expert witness. Jury asked to leave courtroom for stupid stuff, honestly. Jury back in. Insects discovered dead bodies very quickly. Insects know the minute how long a body's been dead. Says he's done studies on decomposition in the trunk of a car. When he inspected Casey's car, he was looking for any gaps or places where insects could get through. He watched for bug let's try this one more time. Colonization, however you say that word, in decomposing specimens, the pigs that he did a study on. If the temperature is hotter, there's more bug activity. Blowflies show up within minutes to hours of death. The earliest he has seen has been 13 seconds. Jury left so attorneys can proffer the witnesses. Judge says the defense did not violate a court order in their questioning. Casey seems very laid back with no emotions. Jury back in courtroom. One leg of a blowfly, in his opinion, doesn't mean anything. In his opinion, because they found one leg of a blowfly in her trunk. In his opinion, if there was a dead body in the trunk of Casey's car, there would have been more flies, hundreds or thousands. They go to lunch recess. Jose Baez has him come down off the stand to explain trash photos. Says body moved from another location because it didn't have insects. At this point, Casey's talking to a defense team member, writing stuff down and looking through stuff. State cross-examination. At deposition, he agreed with Dr. Haskell, state ophthalmologist. Now he doesn't as much that there are different scenarios. He viewed car in July 2010, and there was still a smell. Hired initially on 12/11/2008, he conducted his experiment in September 2010. Now the funny thing is that he was hired the same day that Kaylee's body was found, before it even had been confirmed to be Kaylee's remains. Said the experiment was not done for this case. Had never had an occasion to work on a case with a body in the trunk. Any literature reading about body in trunks had to do with a small child wrapped in a blanket or garbage bag or another bag. He says no. Asked why didn't he wrap his pigs in a blanket? Literally, kid you not. For his experiments in a blanket, he asked why he didn't wrap his pigs in a his pigs from the experiment in a blanket. He didn't wrap the pigs because that wasn't what he was looking for. He was looking at the restriction of a trunk. When Jeff Ashton said, "Why you didn't wrap your pigs in a blanket?" Casey laughing and covering her face of laughter. Recess, still state cross, shows the salami package. It was a piece of paper and not food in it. It appears to be not food in the trash. They do a defense redirect and a state recross. Don't know if the trash was wet or dry in Casey's trunk. Got PhD in 2008, master's in 2005. This is the first time he has been asked in a court of law to determine or opinion about a stain of human decomp. In his report, there is no mention of decomposition stain. defense redirects, state recross, back and forth, and that ends day 21. I will be back and do day 22.